Okay, I just want to give you some directions real quick on what to do for this paper here. So I want you to be able to use Desmos to graph these functions. Whoopsie. And so using Desmos here, I want to go over with you how to do that. So let's see, where is my, there it is. Okay, all right. So when you are in Schoology, all right, we have a spot right here for Desmos. If you click Desmos, you can get there, or you can literally type in Desmos into your search and it'll come up. But you can click underneath our picture there. Underneath the picture of the yellow picture there with the chair and whatnot. All right, so when you get to Desmos, some things I would suggest, go over on the top right-hand side to the little wrench. And if I were you, I might turn off the minor grid lines. I don't know why this keeps coming up. And make my step size equal to 1. So type a 1 right there, and then also type a 1 on the other step size. Because that way, I don't know, it just makes the graph a little nicer. You see I have little square blocks and they're all labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth. Okay, all right, so let's go ahead and graph. So what I want to go over mostly with you is how to type this in. So if I'm going to type an absolute value function in here, so the one that I want to type in is, let's see, is the one at the top of here. So this one up top here, y equals absolute value of x plus 3 and then minus 1. All right, so one way to do it is this, y equals absolute value. So down here there's a little keyboard, okay? And right above the ABC is the absolute value bars. So we want x plus 3 and go to the right, and then what was it, minus 1 I think it was. So there you go, that's one way to put the absolute value bars. Another way to do it, make sure that's what I wanted. Yeah. Another way to do it is this. You see right here on the keyboard, there's an absolute value bar right above the little backslash right there. And so another way to do this would be to, get your y equals, then do shift and press that button, and then put your x plus 3 and press it again, and then minus 1. So same thing, okay? So I'm going to go back up and, whoopsie, take this one off. All right, that's just my regular one. All right, so remember what we did in class. The red one is your parent function. The blue one is the new function. All right, so from the red to the blue, from the red you moved left 3 and down 1. All right, so that's what this x plus 3 and this minus 1 is doing to you. So remember those actions that we did in class, last class. And last thing I want to show you is just an example of what we're going to do on the last part. Okay, so I want to look at this picture down below. So the last couple problems that you're going to do for me is this. You are going to have to label up a picture. So I want you to label the arrows, the vertex, right? This is the vertex right there, and then the arrow on the other side. So the vertex, that's just a point. It went, left 2 and up 4, so negative 2, 4. There's my vertex. But for the arrows, we've done this a little bit in class, but not quite, a whole lot. So when I talk about the arrow on the right side, this one right here, what's happening in this problem right here, this thing is pointing down, 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 right? So I'm going right and I'm going down at the same time. So when you go to the right, that is positive infinity. When you go down, down this way, that is negative infinity because you're going, on the y-axis all the way down. So negative infinity. All right, so let's look at the one on the left. So this one is going left and down at the same time. All right, so as you go to the left, well, going to the left, that's going to negative infinity. But going down is going to negative infinity as well. All right, so notice some things. Let me clean this up a little bit so I don't have these extra pieces on here. When you're on the right side, your x value is positive infinity because what we have right here are basically our x and our y values for the arrows. This is my x and my y. So the right side is going to be positive infinity all the time. The left side, the x value, is going to be negative infinity. And then the y value is basically telling me, does the graph go up or does it go down? Okay? And so that's it for now. All right, so last thing here, let's go ahead and write the equation of this thing. All right, so the equation of this absolute value. So y equals, leave a little space, I need some absolute value bars. Remember this thing moved left 2 and up 4. So to move it left 2, I'd have to put x plus 2, and up 4 is a positive 4. Now, I know you noticed that it's upside down, so I know I need a negative in front of here. But also, look at the slope of these lines. Here to here to here. Oh, 1, 3, 1, 3. And this way, 1, 3, and so forth. So that means that in front, I need a 1/3 because the slope. So this thing has been compressed. It's been shrunk. Okay. All right. So you are going to complete these problems on the next page for me, and then turn them in. Okay, so you're going to use Desmos to help you graph these. I mean, you can graph them without Desmos. I mean, you might know how to do it, but just use Desmos to back it up. All right, you're going to graph those. You're going to tell me what happened, like, oh, it went right 3 and it went whatever this does. You're just going to tell me. And you're also, when you draw it, you're going to label the vertex. Remember, the vertex is the corner point. Right, then at the bottom, you're going to do what I just showed you. You're going to label these points. All right, and then you're going to write me the equation of the picture. Okay, and you can check it by going in Desmos and typing in the equation and see if it comes up to this picture. Okay, and same thing here. Label these points and see if you can write me the equation and check it. Okay, all right, that's it. Talk to you soon. Bye.